sometimes you can get the perfect colouring from being at the right place but at the wrong time. Sometimes we plan to get a gorgeous sunrise, to get gorgeous colours in the sky, to get those reds, oranges, those peaks of blues. And sometimes we just don't quite get it, and we have to force the camera to get the colour that we're trying to find. Luckily on this shoot, we got there just in time, and well, we couldn't get in.
We can't get into the airfield yet, so we're just doing shots on the street. To be fair, we could do some rollers up and down, because it's quite a nice long road. I've got a wet eye coming. It's not tears. I'm not crying for joy.
So although we got there just as the sun was poking through the horizon, we couldn't actually get into the airstrip that we planned to get to. Which you know, it gave us this issue of we were trying to get the perfect sunrise for there's a Mercedes AMG GTS and an Audi RS6 Avant, which were two cars which there's a raffle company that I do a lot of work for called Rev Comps, which they're raffle cars in the UK. This is one of the videos that we were creating for them, one of the specials as we like to call them. Obviously didn't take that from Top Gear or the Grand Tour, but it's just a special video where it's the difference between that and not a special video is the non-special videos are just stationary videos of their raffle prizes, and these ones are special where there's driving, there's rollers, there's drone shots, there's loads of stuff going on, audio, etc., including sunrises. So we shot a little bit outside the front gate, which didn't turn out too bad. But the first thing that we had to do was make sure that we get the right white balance on the camera. Now, I'm very much point and shoot. All the stuff that I've ever done has seemed to be where I don't need to shoot in log. I don't need to have a vast colour profile. I can just do what I need to do with S-Cinetone. So it's what the eye sees, because it's normally cars or property. And with cars, we need to show the exact colour that the cars are. And with property, we want it to be how it is as the eye sees it. Now, I know I can do this all in log, but I don't really need to, because what I get out the camera with a little bit of basic colour adjustments works fine. But I had to delve into a little bit more of the white balance, because I wanted to get those oranges back out the sky, which I think I got it right. Let me know.
Right, we've decided the white balance is 5500, so we can get a little bit of the gold as well from the sunrise. There's quite a lot of blue coming out. It is a lovely sunrise. There's quite a lot of pink over there. We've got blue, we've got orange, but we're starting to lose the redness out of the sky now, so I'm trying to just change the white balance on the camera just to give it a bit more orange of a sunrise feel.
So we managed to get onto the airstrip, and there was still a little bit of sunrise left, so we managed to get some shots, which was great. Now, there's normally three of us that are mainly getting the shots. There's me, Jim, and Owen. We create all of the specials and all the videos and all the photos for the company. Now, we got into the airstrip. Jim was taking a few photos of one of the cars while I was taking some stationary shots of one of the other cars. But time was running out before those golden yellows and all those gorgeous colours vanished forever. But Jim spotted a cloud, and he thought, well, once the sun goes into that cloud, we'll get a second sunrise, because it was a thick strip of cloud. So he was like, right, once the sun goes behind the cloud, we'll get another sunrise. And he was absolutely freaking right. So we managed to get all the shots that we needed with the same colouring. So keep your eyes on the clouds. So we sent the cars out, got some really cool driving shots as well, got some drone stuff. sausages are gluten-free. Yes, we got the cars out. We got some drone shots, we got some rollers, we got some close-ups with the Osmo, so we just stuck the Osmo onto the side of the car, shot it towards the wheels, got some rolling shots, done it by the exhausts, done it by spoilers, by badges, front badges, rear badges, just to get lots of different aspects, not necessarily for the main video, but for the behind the scenes as well, and also for any reels that we made for the company while they were raffling the car. But another thing that I struggled with then was the white balance of the interior of the car, because the interiors are on the blue side of grey and black, which meant that we couldn't use too much orange, so we had to pull the white balance down a little bit to make it look as it's supposed to look, which was difficult because there was an orange glow coming from one side of the car. What white balance to do the interior? It's going to be a little bit cooler. It's quite dark, but there's an little orange glow, so I'm just trying to get the right white balance for that orange glow, which is proving to be a little bit difficult. Hey ho! But once we got it all nailed down, we got it pinned, we managed to get on the road, well, on the strip, on the airstrip, for all of these rolling shots. Because we had so much space, probably half a mile length, the width was more than you'd need, so we could do some really cool swooping manoeuvres with the cars. And you know, it was good speed, we got good audio. It was an amazing place to shoot these incredible sounding cars. It was just an awesome day, to be honest. And then you got the hero shot, which is a stationary shot where the camera comes back away from the cars, and then it blends into the logo at the end of the special video, which lasts about a minute. The whole video, not the hero shot. And obviously, normally you've got one car which is just in the prime position of angling forward, so you're shooting at that corner. Normally it's the driver's side or the right-hand side corner, shooting at that corner, so you get to see both sides, you get to see the front and the side roof and all that of the car. I try to keep it quite low, but once we have these two cars, and obviously the Audi RS6 is an estate and that's quite long, and the AMG GTS is quite a short, stumpy car, although it's got a massive bonnet, it looks quite short and compact compared to the RS6, so obviously we had to bring that forwards. I did have a little look on Google and I saw that there was somebody that staggered them one in front of the other, like this. So we tried it, but not as staggered, which didn't quite look right, and then we really just pulled the GTS forwards, which really made a difference. But what I wanted to do was have the cars flicker in. So I was going to park both the cars up and then have one car disappear. Obviously, we'll just drive it away, and then you've got two clips. You've got one clip of both the cars there and the other clip of one car there. So then you just bounce between the two clips, so it's like two cars.
What are we doing, Mike? Oh! Yes, I've got an idea. Put them there on a tripod. I'll just have one car in the shot. Right. And then that's how I wanted it to look, but didn't quite go to plan, so we didn't use that in the end. The reason why it didn't go to plan was because there was shadows and clouds, and I could have cut everything out, to be honest. I could have cut around the car and just had the car appear, but then there was a shadow of the car on the other car, so really I needed some other lighting there to bounce through the cars to make sure that there was no shadows. But we didn't have a whole lot of time. I could have used a different thing, so I just had the car stationary but with that bigger gap, and I just pulled away from them. Jim actually flew his drone in between the cars at one point as well, so it revealed them from backwards, and that was a really cool effect. But it worked, we got the hero shot. So that pretty much brings you to the completed video, which I'll show you in a minute. It was a good shoot, it was fun, and we're probably going to go to the airstrip quite a lot. We did do a video a few weeks ago with 3 Lamborghini Uruses, which I'm going to
I might do a behind the scenes of that one as well. Just let me know if you enjoy this or whether I'm just talking to nobody. But I like doing this. I enjoy it. It's my passion. So I'm just going to carry on doing it. If you don't watch it, then fine. But for the one person who has watched it, I respect you. Thank you for being here. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, because I'm just doing it for fun, really. And, you know, I'm probably not going to do another video for 3 months or 4 months. So, whatever. So I suppose that's a good thing, because you could subscribe, but then nothing's ever going to come to you, because I don't do any videos. But I will do this Lamborghini Urus one as well. In fact, I might do it now. I'll just take my coat off and do it now. So it looks like I'm doing 2 different videos at 2 different times. Thanks for watching, and here is the video. And if you want to buy raffle tickets and cars like this, then head to revcomps.com and you can see all of the different cars that they have up for raffle. It's incredible. Very, very lucky and privileged to be able to be involved in such an amazing company. Good night.